welcome to the channel, guys. So this is Pegasus and I'm Heather, and I started Pegasus because I am a keen writer, a tarot reader and spiritual healer. I have been doing those things, spiritual healing and tarot reading, for about 5 years, and I am really excited about getting some of my content out on this channel and sharing it with you guys. So I felt like, why would I start this channel? And the biggest reason is for me to sort of tear down this idea, especially about what spiritualism is, what reading is all about, and sort of all the misunderstandings that come with it. There will be lots of people listening to this channel that are seasoned tarot fans, and they will know all about the jargon and understand all the different techniques and the different terminology that I'm going to use at some stage. But in all honesty, that you really don't have to have that interest either, just to interact with the content. So for people that don't know anything about tarot or anything about healing, I'd really love to open up this new exchange or dialogue. Just tells a different story about it, like a positive story, which is how I see it as a reader. So I hope to share that with you as time goes by. So to share some of the insights about people's perspectives. So one of the most common that I get is mumbo jumbo. It's one of the favourites. Or can you see into the future? Are you clairvoyant? All of this stuff. And that it's like woo woo. So when I meet people and they say, "Oh, Heather, what do you do?" And I say, "Well, I've now started a business and this is what I do." And people are like, "Oh, so you know what's going on, what I'm thinking." And no, I do not possess to go into life and say I know everything that's going on, or I can do a reading for you and it's going to predict your future. So I suppose in a way, some of the dialogue I'd really like to open up about some of these readings is what it's not. So I'm not a clairvoyant, first of all, and I'm neither am I an astrologer, although in the healings and readings that I do, I take a real interest in astrology. So I would be really looking at planets that rule different signs, because they have specific cards within the tarot anyway. So we'll be talking about that, and we'll be looking at, there are 12 houses that we all fall under within these charts. So definitely we'll be commenting on that and going through some stuff with you that would be quite cool. But I am not an astrologer. I don't do charts. And yeah, it's not something for you to say, this is gospel and this is how you must live your life. It's going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. It doesn't work like that. It's about energies. It's about new perspectives. It's about maybe breaking down old patterns, or just understanding perhaps why you've been doing some of the things you've been doing that maybe hasn't worked for you, in order to move forward and thrive, basically. So when I think about TV and media, there's a lot of discussion around this being the dark arts and the occult. And I think a lot of that is because things like the death card and the devil are prominent cards that people relate to within the decks. And, those cards within tarot are not about those really dark, scary things. They're actually about transformation, about growing as a person and learning new things and just developing. So I really hope that together we can explore some of those ideas and put new ideas in place. Would be really great. So literally, what would I say that I would love for you to think about when you come to this channel? I would just say, I have a really open mind to things, and being open-minded, having an open heart, interacting, having a good sense of humour, being able to laugh at yourself is quite important, I would say. And all those things are things that I'm going to be incorporating in what I do. So, hope that you enjoy that and hope that's cool for you as well. So literally then, so I've talked about the tarot. So I use the Rider-Waite decks. I use oracle cards as well, and sort of crystals and stuff like that. I will be putting some content out for pick a card readings. I really like doing those. Pick a card, so you can select like a different story, and and you can interact with that. So we'll be doing content with that. I will also be doing some personal readings moving forward, and I'm going to specialize in relationship readings and energy. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to doing also. In terms of the healing and writing, so I am currently writing a book which is called Pegasus and the Witch's Handbook. I am a bit of a witch, yeah, so a nice one, a good one, a green witch. Joking aside, in my past life regressions and connection readings that I've had, I apparently do form a connection with green witches within time. So that, not spell casting right now, but who knows, let's see. So yes, I'm writing that book, which is really fun. And from a healing side, as a spiritual healer, I channel healing from spirit. I'm not a medium, so I don't channel messages from Auntie Joan and Uncle Ernie. That's not going to happen. But I do get spirit messages that will channel, and together we'll sort of work and we'll liaise together, and we'll set up some healing goals one-to-one, and I'll do some sessions with you, and we'll be working through blockages and perhaps barriers that might be holding you back or might be causing other problems, so we can work on those together. Below will be some contact details where you can email me or contact me if there are any of those things that you think you might be interested in, or that you just want to interact with me over as well. I'm happy for you to do that. Just really conscious that the whole time I'm speaking to you, there's like this click, click, click. Can you hear it? Yeah, it's this. Hold on. Just got to clear this up. It's this. It's this nodding cat. It's actually called the beckoning cat, and that is what's making that crazy noise. And in Japan, I think, hold on, to my Japanese friends, this is going to be really bad justice in how I pronounce this. This is called the Maneko Neki. Have I got that right? Maneki Neko. So there you go, Japanese as well. So yeah, so that's the little cat making all the noise in the background. So if you want to contact me and you want to hear more from my channel, please subscribe. It does really help. And really look forward to putting more content out and hearing from you soon. Take care.